Hi everyone, Eric Reynolds with your Fox 10 News Now update. Officials are continuing to make arrests following last week's deadly riots at the U.S. Capitol. Authorities say that so far nearly 24 people have been charged federally for their involvement in the riots. And this is likely just the beginning of the charges. The acting U.S. attorney in Washington, D.C. now says that hundreds of people may end up under arrest as they continue this investigation, which involves hundreds of prosecutors and FBI agents working 24/7 from 3 command centers. In the wake of the deadly riots, the House of Representatives is taking steps now to impeach President Trump. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says the House will move forward with impeachment, calling also on Vice President Mike Pence to invoke the 25th Amendment and remove the president from office. If the vice president doesn't respond within 24 hours, the chamber will bring impeachment legislation to the floor. Pressure, meantime, mounting for the president to face consequences, including from some Republicans.
I think the best way for our country is for the president to resign and go away as soon as possible.
The person who's running the executive branch is a deranged, unhinged, dangerous president of the United States. And only a number of days until we can be protected from him. But he has done something so serious that there should be prosecution against him.
The House could vote on impeachment as soon as tomorrow, but will likely delay sending the articles of impeachment to the U.S. Senate until after President-elect Joe Biden's first 100 days in office. An Alabama hotline for vaccination appointments is being overwhelmed with calls after Alabama Governor Kay Ivey announced that they are expanding COVID-19 vaccinations. The state now says that people 75 and older and first responders will be able to get the vaccine starting January the 18th. The Alabama Department of Public Health says that the hotline got more than 1 million calls on the first day that it opened. They're asking folks now to call only if they are in one of the eligible groups. Meantime, health officials say that a number of states are running into logistics and funding issues in getting Americans vaccinated. The federal government recently approved nearly $9 billion to fund the effort, but it will take time to reach the states. More than 22 million doses of the COVID-19 vaccine have now been distributed to hospitals and pharmacies nationwide so far, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, but they're saying that fewer than 7 million people have actually received their first dose. We're just hours away from the kickoff for the college football playoff national championship game. The number 1 ranked Alabama Crimson Tide taking on the 3rd ranked Ohio State Buckeyes. Now, this will be the 5th all-time meeting between the two schools. Alabama holds the series lead 3-1. Kickoff, meantime, set for 7 p.m. tonight at the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens.
I'm meteorologist Michael White with your Fox 10 Storm Track report. This is a look at the radar just before 4:30 in the morning. Everyone across the area is dealing with cold rain. You're even seeing that as far north as Thomasville. But you look over in Meridian, Mississippi, and you're seeing some of that cold rain switching over to snow flurries. Now, along and north of Interstate 20 is where you're going to be most likely to find the snow. All of us are going to end up dealing with cold rain this morning. Have the rain gear close by and the jackets with you at all times, because just like yesterday, we're going to see highs barely getting into the 40s later this afternoon, but all of this cold rain is going to be gone as we head in toward the afternoon. This will just be a morning issue, but if you're looking for good snowfall accumulation, you got to go north of Interstate 20, north of Jackson, Mississippi, and north of Tuscaloosa over on the Alabama side. Here's what we're going to see for our weather headlines today. A cold rain. If you're along US 84, Washington, Clark, Greene counties, you may see a little wintry mix. It's very possible you get maybe a few snowflakes or a little sleet mixed in with the cold rain. But then this afternoon, chilly again, temperatures well below normal, and the general work week stays cold. Here's a glimpse of the Fox 10 Futurecast. We run the clock forward and you can see the cold rain with us all morning, but by midday, the cold rain's pretty much gone, and we will see the afternoon much drier. However, the sky is going to remain cloudy and the weather cold. Here's how the next 7 days stack up. The high today, upper 40s. Dry for tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. Thursday, check that out. The high temperature gets back to 60 degrees. And as far as rain chances for Friday and the weekend, they do stay fairly low. Now, we will keep you updated on your forecast throughout the day right here on Fox 10 News Now.